What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Nikki at Night. I am your host, Nikki. Today, we're going to be looking at a bunch of videos that viewers are saying are AI generated. Now, we know AI is making a big play in making videos and audio and things of that nature, but some of these videos are blurry, so I don't know why they would be AI. But they are pretty scary and they're creepy, so let's check it out. Alien. So in this video, there's a lot that's been circulating around that this video is AI generated. Now, I always feel like, especially something that's AI generated, it's not going to be blurry. That's ridiculous to think that. And this is a video that has heavily been circulating all over social media and the news outlets. This is the supposed tall gray alien that was at the Miami Mall. And there's tons of police officers. I don't know where this footage came from, but people couldn't just fly their drones around or run in there and take pictures. I mean, it was heavily guarded. And these are the short little clips we have of this. And look at this creature. It's really tall. This creature's really tall. I know it is a really grainy video, but man, if that is really what happened at the Miami Mall, oh my gosh. That is crazy if that's what really happened. We don't know. There hasn't been a lot of information getting thrown around. There's all sorts of stuff getting thrown around about what was going on. People were saying it was, kids were fighting and all that kind of stuff. I don't know, man. I don't know what that is. It looks like an alien. That doesn't look like a person. So hopefully we'll get some more footage here and there of it. But if anything else comes of this, we'll make sure we will cover it. UFO. This is another video from our friends at The Alien Factor. And this is a supposed video from out of an airplane. And they're saying it's some form of maybe alien ships. I am not sure, but they are very high in the air. They said they're getting close to LAX, so it's somewhere in California. A lot of people are saying that those are solar panels, or maybe window panels on a building that's reflecting from the sun. I'm not going to try to play advocate here, but at the same time, they're very, very high in the air, and there's a lot of clouds in the air. I don't know if reflections are good. You're going to see reflections that well through that amount of cloud cover. In the angle that it looks like that video is being taken at, I can't tell if it's just being aimed. We can't tell if it's being aimed at the ground. We don't know if that is being aimed at the ground. I mean, are those solar panels on a corner of a mountain or something? So we don't really know. We can only speculate. If that is aliens and somebody did get really good footage of that, that's crazy. And that would be terrifying, being on a plane flight and recording something like that. There's been quite a few plane flight recordings that have been coming out of people catching UFOs and things like that, just flying on an airplane. And we fly a lot, and that would be scary, seeing a UFO or something identified like that flying in an airplane. Man, that'd be scary, especially if you were on a long flight. You have a long time to think about it. Bigfoot.
Amigos, aquí hay algo. Me voy a acercar al pasito. ¿Quién eres? ¡Ay, güey! ¡Ah, no mames! ¡Oh! ¡Ay, cabrón! ¡No mames!
This next video was uploaded by our friends over at Boise Bigfoot, and I don't know if this is a Bigfoot. It's either a Bigfoot or a shadow creature. And it's a gentleman that's walking around, and it looks like a park. I don't know if it's an abandoned park, but it is obviously in the middle of the dead of night. And this person is walking around videoing for whatever reason. And you kind of hear him breathe frantically. And if you couldn't see it in the video before, we'll slow it down, and you could see this shadow-looking creature right next to what you call it, many different things. You can call it a merry-go-round, carousel. You call it many different things, but it's right there to the right of that. And he kind of freaks out. It runs away, and then he freaks out and runs away. You don't see the creature again. But as you can see, it looks big. I don't know if that's a Bigfoot. It looks like a shadow creature, and I don't know if it was getting ready to come after him. I don't know. It looked like he spooked it away. But it looked like it kind of just came out of the dark of the night into his light just a little bit, enough to be seen, and then it just ran away. Oh boy, I'd be out of there. Alien.
Cekan cowok dan ya ini ngetok asu ngetok apa random dasmu cekan cowok dan ya ini ngetok
This next video is, there's multiple things that it says this creature is. I'm going with this is an alien. People are saying it's a jinn. It's a type of cryptid creature that I believe is from Asian descent. And that is a very scary creature too. Now, I've never seen a clear image of a jinn like this. This is an insanely clear image of video of whatever this creature is. And when we zoom into it, I mean, look at that thing. That looks like a gray alien. It definitely doesn't look like a skinwalker or a rake. It doesn't look like either of those at all. I'm going with either maybe a jinn. It's just a clear video of one. But most of the videos I've seen of jinns, the eyes light up. And there's a lot of light going on in this video and behind this person that's filming. So I feel like there'd be a lot of reflection off of the eyes. It is really creepy. But man, kudos to this person. I don't know if this is a security camera, like a Ring doorbell camera, or if this person's like standing inside their house videoing this. But my gosh, if that person is videoing that, woo, you've got some you-know-what, man, to be standing there and videoing that, because I sure wouldn't be doing that. Let us know if you guys would stand there and video that thing, or would you do it live? Ghost. And this is a video that was uploaded by a YouTube channel. It's called Slapped Ham. And this is a apparent ghost that is in a bookstore, and it picks a book up and starts reading it. It's really interesting. It looks like it was taken on their security camera. At least that's what the gentleman from Slapped Ham says, is it was some form of security camera at the bookstore at night, or when it was closed, and the book just picked itself up and something started reading it, obviously. Gives me very big Ghostbusters vibes. If you've ever seen that movie at the very beginning, they're in a library and the books start flying everywhere. But that would be super creepy. That'd be really creepy to be like, hey, let's go over the security cam footage, and then you just see a book start floating across the room. Oh God. And then you have to sit there at work all day knowing that's going on. That would be quite scary. I want to thank you for stopping by. Again, I want to apologize for the terrible sound and all of that. Again, like I said earlier in some of the videos, if you've watched them, I'm in the middle of moving right now. The great thing is, just so everybody knows, I'm moving into a home that's really, really, really old, and where we're moving, there's a lot of rich history and ghost stories and all that kind of stuff, so we're going to make sure we put some of that into the channel too, which is going to be awesome. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and like our videos. I want to thank everybody so far for supporting us. It's actually been really great, the support we've had already. We just continue to keep on growing the show, and we'll see you guys on the next one.